Well, this is interesting. Something like this is always very interesting because you would assume certain people should be alive for this. That was probably the wrong word to use. You would assume there would be people here that you would assume would be. When you think of the highest power stat in this game, you might think of like people like Aaron Judge or something. You might think of like Ohtani. You might think of someone who I'm not thinking of right now that is already going to be someone who's obvious, but sometimes it's random ass people, man. Would you ever imagine that someone like Mark Canha would have 117 power? That's like the most random thing ever, that he is an 85 and has that much. This is only going to be people who have the highest power stat at a position. Now, outfield is whatever. Like, it's just stupid and weird because it doesn't matter at this point. Outfield, schmoutfield. It doesn't matter if you're a center fielder, play left, play right. It's just, who cares at this point? Did you ever think that Tyler O'Neill would have more power than Aaron Judge? Cal Raleigh is supercharged, but even without the supercharge, he is incredible. He has well over 100. Jim Thome has 125 power versus a right-handed pitcher. Brandon Lau might be till the end of time, as long as this game exists, have the most power for a second baseman. He has 120, but with the parallel system, it's higher. Xander Bogaerts has the most for a shortstop that I've seen. At least I think I did. Joey Gallo has 125 at third base. He stinks though. Ted Williams, I don't have Ted Williams, but Adam Dunn does have the same power stat as Ted Williams. He's 125. That's maxed out. The hell with Ted Williams. And Mark Canha, I already said that, but 117. He has a higher power stat than Carlos Beltran. He has a higher power stat than, like, supercharged Buxton or the moonshot one. You get this in mini seasons. And Tyler O'Neill has 125 versus a left-handed pitcher as an 86. I think he used to be a right fielder, primary at least. I thought he was still. I don't even know if you can trust the system for this. Just random. It's actually kind of rare that anyone has secondary positions, so it's lucky he can't actually play here. Will Benson has 116. He's the DH. I'll just pick someone random for the DH spot, but 116. It is actually, I looked through like everybody in this game. It is rare to have somebody with like 110 plus. I know it's not like we're at the point where there's 97 pluses and everything, but even then, there might not be that many. The 99s in this game don't have like over 115 or something. And that's Beltran, I think, has like 103. That's the highest one. It's very weird. The weird thing is that power carries everything. It determines everything. That's kind of what you need in this game that I realized. If you don't hit home runs, you're screwed. I don't even think I set my rotation, but I just didn't want to back up. I'm using someone who was sent to the gulag. I even set his lineup. What a lunatic, actually. Leading off, Mike Piazza? I don't know if I've ever seen that. This isn't BR. He must have set his lineup. Weird strategy. Why throw a rainbow to first? Fucking throw the baseball over here. Everyone uses Jeter now, I noticed. Like, everybody.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Ball.
Right in the glove. No foul balls, please. Can we get some swings and misses over here? Yes, that's great. Mark Canha in center. I don't think I'll ever say that again. There's like smoke in this room. Either I'm having a stroke or something is on fire, technology-wise. Might be my PlayStation. Does anyone else have the same PlayStation that they got the very first day? This thing has been here since the first launch. Jimmy. I don't know. I think honestly it might be the hardest this game has ever been. It's impossible. If you don't hit the ball right in that middle circle thing, it does nothing. The game has never been this hard. Okay, I'm a liar. I don't know then. Because that wasn't even really close. Oh, God. Man, how do you throw the ball after you get an out like that? Wait, what's he... What? Never mind. He didn't get the out. Jesus. Is there, like, people that exist anymore that actually want to win games in this, man? We got to do something. They got to, like, go to the... Oh, my bad. They got to go to the drawing board and think, how can we make people give a shit about ranked again? Because we have never not cared more. It needs to be more serious. No one takes this seriously anymore. Damn it. For as long as I live, I will never understand that. How in the hell do people hit that consistently? Foul. Well, if I take the starter out now, it's not even like stupid. God, here we are. It's already happening. We're in the situation already. No outs in the second inning. We reach the point where if there's another home run hit, it's not only the starter's gone. To never see like sunlight again. Probably the game is at risk of being out of reach if I decide to not show up tonight. What is he getting? What is... That was not in red. That wasn't either. This is not working. See, that one felt... No. Nope. That one was not on the blue. The stupid ass meter in this game, and that's the only thing I focus on now that I play it. I can't focus on anything else. What are you doing? Look at him, taking his time and shit. Was that swing? With someone with 125 power swings like that, they deserve their testicles chopped off. Snippy snap. Garden shears to the scrotum. Bullshit. Jesus, he did that perfectly. I wouldn't trust the game registering the throw. This guy's crazy. It might land. It does not. Did I score? Look at it. Look at it. It's like a damn cheeseburger. It's Pac-Man's diarrhea. Holy shit, this guy should... This is someone who does not have a weird windup that should be hard to pitch with. This is pathetic. Get it in. Oh, no. That's definitely going to be a problem. That wasn't like a ridiculous attempt. All right, get out. Fuck this. Like, I'm not pitching with someone who I hate. Get out. It's not that bad. It's not stupid and weird to take your starter out if you hate him. Look, I've seen 2 uglier swings already than I have in the first 2 innings. The starter has crumbled this year. This is the anti-starter year. This is the opposite of like MLB 21, where the starter was the main character. It's not the starter anymore. Every starter stinks. You can't go past the 5th. That's all you got? You stink. That's the weakest hit I've ever witnessed. Oh, this team cannot hit ground balls. Never in a million years. Foul. Pulled ridiculously, unbelievably lame foul. Did it again. Almost unrealistically foul. Single. Another single. Oh wait, no, that's fine. I didn't realize someone was on third base. That might be huge. Oh. No. What are you doing? I know that's like not ridiculous if it's like real life. Get the runner over, get the run home, tie the game. That's a perfect mindset to have, actually. This is MLB The Show. That will never work. Doing things that make sense in this game won't work. You need to do it in the most weird and strange way that doesn't make any sense. Then you will score. You can't bunt a runner over. That would just make sense. Get it? How do you didn't even move? Okay, bunt, good. What is happening? Is he just packing it in with a lefty up or something? This guy is Barry Bonds with a right-handed batter, but with a lefty, he's like not. How bad is this gonna be? Not bad. Go on. Oh, yeah. Look at this shit. I can't take this serious. I can't take throwing the ball in seriously. I'm sorry. I used to know a guy named Peter. He was a creep. Oh, no. He hit it out. Sorry, Peter. Why am I playing at the stupidest stadiums? Every stadium I play at has this like large ass wall that prevents home runs from happening. That was insane. That was out of control, actually. The fuck was that? No foul?
Nope, outside.
I'm connected. I am legitimately connected to the internet right now. I'm in Diamond Dynasty. How did I disconnect? I can 100% just say that there was not once of a second that anything disconnected, anything changed from the time that I sat down to now. And then just randomly, I'm gone. I'm out of the game. Should I even attempt to play this game right now if I'm just going to get thrown away? Interesting, man. I feel like this game ruins your mood sometimes. I like playing this game, to be honest with you. This is why I just say I want to play a game. I'd rather play a full-length, insane bloodbath than for my opponent to leave in the third inning. Kind of like when you play San Andreas and you forget to save it, and then you got to start all over. That's where this is. I think I'm staying the hell away from this game tonight. All right, I'm almost falling asleep right now. The only good thing that happened tonight is this team was awesome. I put up 5 runs in like 5 innings. It might be a record. This was nice, and I'm sorry that this is taking so damn long to end, but I am just legitimately too miserable at this point to reach my arm over and stop the recording because what the hell am I witnessing? All right, good night.